And we are here in the post-game interview with the victorious defending champion OC Stunners with a convincing victory today against the Utah Stingers, 25-16, 25-22, 25-21, as they even their ledger on the year at 2-2, and we know that now is the correct record and not what I said on the air. Matt Hilling is on our left, Nick West with the even more stylish sunglasses on the right. And Matt, we'll start with you. You were our man of the match. We talked to you in the post game, and just your service game completely railroaded Utah's ability to get in any kind of rhythm today. You had 30 total service attempts in this match, including 9 in a row in that first set where you guys jumped out to a 10-1 lead. Can you just talk about the significance of both of those numbers? You know, not only just how many opportunities you had, but the fact that you were on the whole night.
Yeah, I mean, I really was just feeling good, so I just trusted it. And, our blockers were doing a good job keeping me at the service line, too. I mean, it wasn't just my serving, that led to me going 9 in a row. We were getting some blocks. We were digging, transition balls and stuff like that, too. So it was kind of all cylinders, but the serve sets it up, definitely.
I said in the post-game interview that I thought this was probably your best match in the NBA, and a lot of that has been a correlation to all the progress that you've made playing overseas this year. You are on a team with so many different guys who are playing overseas and are the best guys, on their teams. How do you guys kind of pull that together and become one group where you're able to work together so cohesively?
It's just time. We get back, and everyone's kind of used to being the guy, and it kind of takes us, maybe a month to settle back into that, where we can, let someone else take the reins for a match, And I think it's just about identifying who the hot end is early. I think that's the most important thing for sure for our team.
Yeah, we have a good job of managing egos, and knowing and realizing that, maybe someone won't have the best serving match and they can just keep the ball in. But at any point, we know and understand that if we're patient enough, things will start clicking.
Yeah, Joey was a great example in this game. He's got a great jump serve, but I was on a roll, so he's just going to pop it in and keep us playing and let me take the risk.
And Joey also did a good job in this one of where yesterday he was dealing with a lot of trouble shots. Today, when you guys needed a point, he was on the money. Joey Jarvis, his ability to kind of take over matches offensively. Nick, you've been alongside him in that front row. I want to talk about your teammates' ability to kind of be that guy.
Joey's always super active talking on the court, and it honestly takes a lot of pressure off sometimes, because coming in as a middle, maybe you don't have that much to say for the flow of how things have been going. You've been off for 3 points, but Joey's really good at keeping everyone focused, keeping everyone positive. If we need to clean the slate and kind of get rid of the jitters that we got, Joey's very good at dominating the tone and the dialogue of our team and kind of getting us back into focus or on whatever high that we're on.
Well, you guys were absolutely on a high, Nick, in the blocking game today. Through 2 sets alone, you guys had 8 blocks as a team, finished with 13 terminal blocks. What would you relate that to today? Because Utah has so many weapons, and you guys, everybody got involved, everybody bought in.
I think it goes to our scheme beforehand. Prosser, our new coach, Matt Prosser, did a very good job of, giving us the game plan. If it's a perfect pass, potentially commit, just keep your hands high, and it played into that perfectly. That was the best strategy, and Matt serving, how many serves did he have? 30 times, kept them out of system, and those easy blocks on the pins just kind of set themselves up,
And you guys shut them down. They only had 26 kills in the entire match. You guys had 41, and again, forcing 13 block errors, or blocking them 13 times. 13 of their errors were the ability of you guys to just shut down the net. When the ball did get through, your libero today absolutely was all over the place. Can you just talk about Dylan Chiricahwa's ability to kind of run that back line and despite the fact that he's only 5'6", kind of be that big guy to set the tone? I'll start with you, Matt.
I'll first say, obviously he's got huge shoes to fill, with Josh. Josh is an amazing player, no disrespect to Dylan. But, he's coming in and he's doing the job, and he definitely has the drive in practice. And he's definitely a guy. He's never played overseas. Doesn't really have the resume as all the other guys. So I think at the beginning he was maybe a little tentative, but he really, as soon as he got comfortable, he talks, he's aggressive, and he's a really solid player.
He's doing everything right, and he's working really hard, and he shows up and he puts in the time, and he's earned our respect.
And I was going to say, Nick, I mean, obviously you're getting a ton of touches, so to have a libero back there, even a young guy without a lot of experience at this level, be able to pick you up certainly has to help the confidence of an already confident team.
Yeah, I'd land on the block, and I'm already peeling off because I know there's a really good chance that the ball's going to be perfect and able to come my way again.
Well, there you heard it from the post-game interview. Their future is so bright, they've got to wear shades. As the OC Stunners convincing victory over the Utah Stingers as they bounce back from yesterday's loss to the Texas Tyrants, as they improved to 2-2 on the year. That's Matt Hilling, Nick West. They're victorious. Have a great weekend, fellas.
Thanks again, guys. Have a good one.